All right, I think I'm gonna have to do it this way because for some reason I can't capture self-loading cargo in that window. So we're gonna see how this looks. I don't know, self-loading cargo itself is showing up very well. It's supposed to do a screen capture, but not exactly sure.
But by far, this jet is incredible. It's the closest thing to the Cessna Citation 10, only not quite as fast. But
So
yeah,
I moved the screen around, and it should stay right where it is.
hopefully, this is going to be broadcasting self-loaded cargo window, because the last flight I didn't realize that the viewers couldn't see it. So yeah, it shows a little window.
Okay, so that's not going to be there. There we go.
Only not quite as fast.
Okay, so let's go to my page here and see what's going on that's live. Okay, so self-loading cargo is showing up. Everything is good. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so we're going to do a quick flight from Teterboro to Bedford, KBED. And we're going to start our flight. And we're going to have to adjust the time here. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got 8 passengers. We got this ready to go. This is going to be in the Cessna Longitude, and this by far is the best business class jet in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There is the H-Jet and the Vision and the Mustang, but they're not as good as this one, in my opinion. I mean, it's just my opinion. You can, disagree with me, but I mean, I love this jet. We're going to start this off, and I'm going to get this kicked on there really good. And so here we go. We are starting. As soon as GSS starts, it will activate everybody.
Hello. Hi, Captain. How are you this afternoon?
Hi there. We're fine, thanks.
Great. We're just getting ready for departure. Once the jetway is connected, we'll speak to the terminal staff and find out how long they think it'll be until boarding starts.
Well, there's going to be no jetway.
Okay, no problem. I'll contact ground and see if we can get one attached. Just give me a few seconds.
It's going to be a bus.
Thanks very much.
So here we go. We're going to load GSX.
Hold position, ExitJet 566.
And we're going to request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Okay, now ground is connected.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
And we're going to start the APU too with him.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Loud and clear. Okay, Captain.
There are
Radio
no
check
passenger
complete.
stands.
We'll contact you when
You
we're
will
ready
not
to
see
start loading.
passengers visually.
Roger.
Passengers bus is coming.
And this should open up. And we're going to call ground
Cockpit to ground.
because we're going to start our APU.
Go ahead. We're starting the APU now. Stand by for ground power disconnection in a few minutes.
ExitJet 566.
Roger.
Continue to
We'll monitor the startup from down here and let you know if we see anything untoward. Roger.
Roger, ExitJet ExitJet 566.
And that should kick the APU on.
Passengers boarding starting.
We'll see it in a second. There's the passengers.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Please start up seems good. Nothing to report. Please disconnect ground power. Roger. Stand by.
Looks good to me.
Ground power has been disconnected. Roger.
Make sure that the APU gen is on. It is on. So everything looks good. Looks good. Now, did anybody load up? Not yet. Let's see what's going on here. Boarding completed. For some reason, GXX can't load this aircraft, so I'm going to have to bypass that
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
and open the door.
Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Roger.
Okay, the door should open. It'll be open anyway. Now we could set up GSX.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. Okay, I've spoken to security, and I'm told they'll be ready to send the passengers down to us in a few minutes.
Thanks.
No problem.
I can reset the position. And have
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you once the aircraft is closed up, then we'll get you moving. Roger.
Boarding requested.
So they should set up a staircase. There's another jet that just appeared in there. Probably some Nimrod that's connected to the flight simulator.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually. Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, no passenger stairs. There should be a safety use stairs. But what I'm going to do
Hello, Captain.
Would you mind waving your magic wand and getting the passengers on board straight away?
No problem.
have her wave it this way.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks very much. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you again soon.
Passengers boarding starting.
We did make a welcome board. Look at this. It's at it.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Good afternoon from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this afternoon's flight. I hope you're all well. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing to our cruise level of 22,000 feet. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be underway very shortly.
Go.
The cabin crew will start securing the cabin once the aircraft has pushed back from the stand. As we make our way to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. It looks as though the en route winds are in our favor, so there shouldn't be any issue getting to our destination on time. However, we will keep you informed throughout the flight if that changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away.
Doesn't say that
Thank
the
you, and I hope
doors
you
are
enjoy the flight.
closed.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. Okay, we've received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count, and the total souls count. Plus yourselves, of course.
Thanks a lot. Loud and clear.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Thanks.
Okay, Captain. Radio check complete. We'll contact you once the ground vehicles arrive, and we're ready to start loading.
No problem.
Roger.
Okay, that should be showing green, but you know, what are you gonna do? No door open. Okay. Look at this idiot. Alright. Alright, so everything looks good here. It says no door open. So the only thing that I haven't seen was the safety announcement.
Cockpit to ground?
Does it think it was still...
Go ahead.
We won't require pushback today, so feel free to get disconnected whenever you're ready.
We're ready to disconnect.
Thanks very much. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you again soon.
Okay. Door movement. Let's see
Cabin
what
crew,
happens.
arm the doors please.
Okay, securing the cabin for takeoff. Everything is all good. Now we can start our engines and we shall be
Ladies and
on our
gentlemen,
way.
we now ask for your attention while
Now,
we take you
since I
through the safety
use
procedures on this
The
aircraft.
Airbus
A safety card is in your seat
system.
pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets and brace position, which you must
I
adopt if you
don't
hear brace.
really use that.
Brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released as shown. It
we
must
go.
be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times.
Our engines are
If
starting.
the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap and pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist, click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not
Everything
inflate
looks
it
like
inside
that.
the aircraft.
Hello.
Hi,
Outside,
Captain. Just to
inflate
let
by
you know that
pulling
the
the
cabin
top.
is secure for takeoff.
If it fails to inflate
Thanks
or
a lot.
needs topping up,
Let me know when we're
to
ready
tune.
to take off, and I'll
There
get
is
the
a
crew
light
seated
and
and
whistle for
secured.
attracting attention.
You can take your
We
seats
also
now.
carry
We're almost
flotation
ready.
aids for children.
No problem.
Your tray table must now be stowed.
All
armrest
stations,
down,
take off
window
position,
blinds
please.
open and seatbelt fastened.
Teterboro ground
We wish
Delta
you a pleasant
450
flight,
with
and thank
whiskey
you for
ready to
flying with
taxi
self-loading
IFR.
cargo.
Alright, we
Delta
are ready to go.
450 taxi to and halt short of runway 1 using taxiway Quebec Charlie Lima Golf Cross runway 1 Quebec Cross runway 1 Juliet Kilo.
I'm gonna
Contact
turn
tower
off
on
our
119er decimal 5
parking
when ready.
deck, and this is what our
Taxiing hold
sucker
short
looks
runway
like.
1 via taxiway Quebec Charlie Lima Golf
Nice
Cross runway
jet.
1 Quebec Cross runway 1 Juliet
Looks
Kilo
really,
Delta
really
for
good.
50. Delta 450 hold position. Caution other traffic. Delta
And I wonder what
450
this
continue taxi.
exclamation is.
Roger Delta 450.
Oh, passengers are getting hungry. They just haven't even got on the plane just yet. And they're getting hungry. Interesting. So we'll start off our lights. Make sure those are on.
Delta 450, hold position. Caution, other traffic.
I don't see any other traffic.
Hold position Delta 450.
This is a very powerful business jet.
Delta 450, continue taxi.
If I wanted to, which I wouldn't, I
Roger
could
Delta 450.
take off almost
Delta
vertically, completely
450,
vertical,
hold position. Caution, other traffic.
without stalling.
Hold position Delta 450.
Not that I would do that. I don't listen to the FMS ATC, I just have that
Delta
on there
450, continue taxi.
as a reference.
Roger Delta 450.
So when I do stream this, people can see this window and see our progress. For those who don't understand this map system, which we are going to zoom in a little bit. So as you can see, as you go up, our runway is down there, but we're not going to go all the way up the runway. It's ridiculous. Don't need to go up the runway. I don't know why this taxi ribbon would say, go up the runway. There really is no need for it, as you can see. And this has us going all the way in to a parking lot and back out again. How retarded is that? You saw it. That's going to change. There it is. Yeah, I mean, why didn't I just go there? Why would I go into a parking lot? Parking area. When I can just come up here. Okay, so we are ready to roll. We are going to stop here.
Teterboro Tower Delta 450
parking
at
brake
runway
on.
1 ready for departure IFR to Hanscom.
We're in holding position.
Delta 450 altimeter.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that we are currently holding position. There's an aircraft departing in front of us. It should only take a few moments, then we can get going.
Cleared for takeoff
Thank
runway
you.
1 Delta
Clear for
450.
takeoff. And I got this set for 200 knots, but I don't want that set at 200 knots. I want that at 235. And this is set at 7,000. That's good. Yeah, so we are ready to go. Turn our parking brake off. And get ready to go. This jet has no problem taking off, even on short runways. It's kind of sensitive to the stick, so when you pull on the controls, it's kind of sensitive, so you got to be a little careful when you make movements. You don't have to hold the brake while you're applying power because it picks up speed very quickly. As you'll see, here we go. Now at full speed.
80 knots. 100 knots.
Now we can pull back. This picks up speed very quickly. So we're gonna
Positive
pull
rate,
back a
gear
little
up.
bit. Bring the gear up. And we will release the
Delta
flaps. We
450,
don't need
contact
that.
New York departure on 119.2. Good day.
Put our, excuse me, our
119er
autopilot,
decimal
which is
2
right
Delta
there.
450. Goodbye.
And hit the nav.
New York departure Delta 450 is passing 1,900 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Delta 450, New York departure altimeter 29.999 radar contact. Continue to jettle.
And we could use our vertical speed. I haven't used this in a while, so there we go.
Delta 450, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Delta 450.
Got that. Right, 210. Did
12 o'clock. Low. 2 miles.
17, 18, 19, 21. 210. There we go. To set this on heading because this didn't automatically pick up, but it will. And they're probably passengers are getting hungry, and really soon we can feed them.
Delta 450, contact New York Center on 121.125.
Alright, 9,000 feet already.
121 decimal
Even climb
125 Delta
faster.
450. Goodbye. New York Center Delta 450 is at 9,400 feet, climbing flight level 210.
Delta 450, New York Center altimeter 29.999 radar contact.
Okay, we're
Cabin
at
crew,
10,000.
resume duties.
Run, seatbelt sights on. Turn that off now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright.
please keep your seatbelts fastened
This
while the
should
seatbelt
pick up
sign
our
is on.
nav.
We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin.
We could tell.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
Food.
In just a few
Drinks.
moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight
Delta
brochure.
450,
You
contact
can also
Boston
purchase a
Center
selection
on
of hot
13
beverages
for decimal
together
tree.
with drinks and snacks
Good
from the
day.
bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most
134
major
decimal
currencies
3
and
Delta
debit or credit
450.
cards. The
Goodbye.
correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any
Boston
further
Center
assistance,
Delta
then just ask
450
us
is
as we
passing
join you in the cabin shortly.
13,300
Pick
feet,
up
climbing
on there,
flight
but
level
it doesn't.
210.
Delta 450 Boston Center altimeter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign,
Continue.
which means you are free to move around the cabin. However, you are reminded that for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times in case of turbulence or any other potential incidents that could occur during the flight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, so
we are
it's
about
on
to
now.
serve our drinks menu. Choose from our menu of hot tea and coffee or a number of soft drinks. Please
Follow
make
the
sure your tray
navigation.
table is in the down position and clear any items
So
from
we
the
can bring
aisle.
up
Thank
the
you.
speed if we want. Go to 320
Ladies and gentlemen,
if we like.
we are about to serve our hot food and snack menu. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Right now we're at 320 knots. There it is.
Delta 450 contact Boston Center on 128.1. Good day.
128.1 Delta 450. Goodbye.
We're going to go to
Boston
22,000
Center
feet,
Delta
however.
450 is at flight level 195, climbing flight level 210.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoyed flying with us so far. We're currently climbing up to our cruising altitude, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. You'll next hear from me just before we start our descent. I'll be sure to keep you updated if anything changes, but in the meantime, please feel free to relax and take advantage of our onboard facilities. Thanks very much.
So let's see what people are complaining about. Passengers are getting hungry. Well, there's food that was being served, and I do not know why. And this would say the passengers are getting hungry. But, so we could look at our passengers here. If they're hungry, we can tell them to order food. That one, order food. You silly idiot. Not hungry, but order food anyway. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments we will be starting our in-flight movie. If you require headphones, please contact a flight attendant and we'll be happy to help. For those of you who brought your own, you can plug them into the armrest to the side of you. Tune to channel 11 on the in-flight entertainment system. Thank you.
This one did request me. But
Ladies and gentlemen,
Passing flight level 235.
We are starting our
Flight
duty-free
level
service.
270.
If you'd like to purchase anything from our catalog, please contact one of the crew as they walk by.
Continue to
You
Zeco.
should also place your tray in the down position and have your payment ready. We cannot swap currencies at this time, but we do accept all major credit cards as well as cash for smaller value items. Please make sure the aisles are clear as the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft.
Continue to red fast.
Thank you.
Allow 26 climb and maintain flight level 330. Piedmont 568 tree. Contact Boston Center on 124.525. Good day. Boston Center Brickyard 4468 is at 13,300 feet, climbing flight level 230.
All right.
Piedmont 5685 descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Brickyard
Ladies and gentlemen,
4468, Boston Center
we are about to start one of our in-flight movies.
radar.
If you'd like to watch,
Continue to
please
burn.
plug in your headphones and select channel 18 from your armrest remote.
There's going to be an alcohol.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the film.
As well.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, allow 26.
So here's our flight plan right here. It won't take long for us to get there.
Descend and maintain
Not at this
14,000
speed,
feet,
anyway.
Piedmont 5685.
And for those of you who don't know how to
Piedmont
read this,
5685, you are 28 miles
there's the
southwest.
map right there.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree approach via Hotel
We'll be
Foxtrot
descending
Delta
in about
transition.
10 minutes.
Clear to Hotel Foxtrot Delta. Piedmont 5685 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Have them render alcoholic food, alcoholic drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just begun serving
Descend and
alcoholic
maintain
drinks.
2,500
We're
feet.
also serving
Expect
soft drinks
ILS
and
runway
water for our younger
tree
flyers.
approach via Hotel
Please
Foxtrot
clear any
Delta
items from the
transition.
aisle as the
Clear to
cabin crew
Hotel
make their way
Foxtrot
around the
Delta,
cabin.
Piedmont
And if you would like a drink, please
5685.
put your tray in the down position. Thank you.
Now, we are going to descend probably right around here, right here I would say. This is our runway, so right around here. And our next waypoint is HFD.
Piedmont 5685 traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 12,000 feet generic.
It shows us
Report them in
where we're
sight.
going, ETA.
Frontier
time,
Flight
2 minutes.
168 tree climb and maintain flight level 240.
We will announce that we're descending
Piedmont
probably
5685
around
have the
here.
traffic. Piedmont 5685, contact Bradley approach on 123.905. Good day.
Matter of
Climb
fact,
and maintain flight level 240 Frontier Flight 168 tree.
we can order
Delta 450,
descent.
contact Boston Center on
Oh, announce
124.85. Good day. Going to
couple minutes.
123.905, Piedmont 5685.
124.85 Delta 450.
10 minutes.
Goodbye.
Probably be right over here.
Boston Center Delta 450 flight level 220.
So,
Delta 450 Boston Center radar contact. Continue to Hotel Foxtrot Delta. Air Portugal 211 descend and maintain flight level 310. Descend and maintain flight level 310.
Hello,
Air
Captain.
Portugal 211.
to be aware that we're
American
descending 10 minutes.
66 climb. and
Just to let you
maintain
know,
flight
there's
level
around 10 minutes to go until we start descending.
Thanks.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoyed flying with us so far. We expect to be descending in around 10 minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do start our descent, please make sure to listen carefully to any instructions from our cabin crew and pay special attention to the seatbelt sign. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
So what's great about this tells us how long
American
before
141
we reach
descent
our
and maintain
next
flight level
waypoint,
tree 60.
which is really fast. That's our next waypoint. And as you can see it, over here, that's our next waypoint, and our next waypoint will be there. So it's only a couple of minutes each waypoint.
Air Portugal 20 tree descent and maintain flight level tree
So you'll see
60.
it in the
Delta 450 descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
So we're not going to
Descend and
descend.
maintain 9,000 feet Delta 450.
Because if we do, we lose points over here, which that shouldn't be set up that
Delta
way because
450 contact
ATC could tell you at any time that they want you to use a different altitude than you have
Going to
originally
127
planned.
decimal
So in
65
other words,
Delta
let's say
450.
that you were going to use 22,000
Boston Center
feet,
Delta 450
like
is
this
at flight
plan.
level 220, descending 9,000 feet.
and then all of a sudden
Delta
ATC
450
said,
Boston Center radar
we
contact.
want you to
Continue
fly
descent.
at 16,000.
American 204 contact Boston
Well, this,
Center on
self-loading
124
cargo,
decimal
automatically
85.
think you're descending to get to your destination, which is not true. So there should be a checkbox saying that ATC ordered descent, and it's not our actual descent to the destination.
124.85 American 204. Goodbye.
And ATC is going to say, please descend. So, I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I can cancel the flight with that. And I will if once it starts asking. Please descend. I'm not going to right away. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be slowing down, so. So this says that we're going to be there in less than a minute, 2 minutes. So it's like I said, about 2 minutes for every waypoint. So once we get
Delta
here, be another 2
450,
minutes.
please expedite your descent 9,000 feet.
See, it wants me to expedite my descent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to request IFR clearance for instrument flight. Well, there's no canceling.
Boston Center Delta 450 would like to change destination to Hanscom.
Delta 450 is cleared to Hanscom Airport as
Usually there'd be an option to
Squawk
cancel.
4747.
So Microsoft,
Delta 450
As-
cleared to Hanscom Airport as filed.
Servo has really screwed
Squawk
up this
4747.
simulator. There's always
Delta
something wrong
450,
with this.
readback correct. Radar contact, flight level 220. Continue to GRAYM turning and following heading 055, resume own navigation descent and maintain 13,000 feet.
This is supposed to be to go to 13,000.
Continue to GRAYM turning and following heading 055, proceed on course descent and maintain 13,000 feet Delta 450.
Delta 450 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
I don't think so. But maybe
Descend and maintain
I can
3,000 feet
cancel
Delta
if I
450.
can here. Nope. No way to cancel. So we're not ready to descend.
Delta
it's gonna say
450
there it is.
contact Boston Center on 12.3.75. Good day. American 2306 descend and maintain flight level 180.
123.75 Delta 450. Goodbye.
I'm gonna tell it to
Boston
allow
Center
me
Delta
to
450
increase
is at flight level 220,
altitude
descending
by
3,000
7,000.
feet.
Delta 450 Boston Center radar. Contact. Continue to gas.
Anyway, no big deal. So this is still serving a drink from way before. It's like this is stuck there or something. And that can't be in progress. It's a glitch.
Delta 450, you are 30 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 1,900 feet. Expect ILS runway 11 approach via Bronx transition. Clear to
It's
Bronx.
kind of weird. I did all these
JetBlue
services.
187 climb and maintain flight
And
level
this is still
200.
on that service. And only
Descend
with
and maintain
8
1,900
passengers.
feet. Expect ILS runway 11 approach via Bronx transition. Clear to Bronx Delta
Okay, so
450.
we're going to slow down.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. JetBlue 187.
We'll descend a little bit early. I hate that this is really slow at okay, so we've got 208. We are going to go in.
United 1568
Spoilers,
descend
so
and
really slow
maintain
down.
flight level 200.
Down to 3,000 feet.
Delta 450, please expedite your descent 1,900 feet.
So we're at 2,000 feet. I'm going to 1,900.
Delta 450 descend and maintain 2,300 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,300 feet. Delta 450.
2,300, really?
Delta 450 descend and maintain 1,900
Good afternoon once again from the
feet.
cockpit.
Now
As you've probably
1,000
noticed, we've started our descent.
Descend and maintain 1,900
We should be arriving in around 20
feet.
minutes,
Delta
depending on local air
450.
traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival.
Contact Boston Center on
Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be
Now,
required
we
to
are
stay seated and
close.
secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now though, I will wish you a very good afternoon once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Set that there and set our
Going to
heading.
133.325 Delta
To give
450.
us time to descend.
Boston Center Delta 450 is passing flight level 185, descending 1,900 feet.
Delta 450 Boston Center altimeter 29.97 radar contact continue. Delta 450, you are 11 miles west of Hanscom. Contact Hanscom Tower on 118.5 when inbound.
And
Tower on
we are descending
118.5 Delta
very
450.
quickly.
Hanscom Tower Delta 45010 miles west inbound ILS runway 11 approach.
Delta 450 Hanscom Tower. Altimeter 29.97, wind tree 14 at tree. Cleared ILS runway 11 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 11 approach Delta 450.
Now we are already at 14,000 feet, which is very, very good.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop
Okay,
inside.
we're at 10,000 feet.
Your tray table must be
Landing
stowed,
lights.
armrest down and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
Alright, we are at 7,000 feet. We'll momentarily be switching our heading back to proper heading so we can pick up the ILS.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are seated and secured for landing.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, landing positions, please.
Okay, now turn around. Actually, about there, maybe. We can put on our first set of flaps. I hate it when it does that. Change our heading back this way. Put our next set of flaps. Bring the speed down. So like 160. Okay, let's move this over this way. And now. Put on the next set of flaps. Bring down our landing gear. There's our runway right over there. Actually, we're to here. And activate our approach. It should be on the nav now. Yeah, we're on the localizer. There it is, the localizer right there. And hit our approach. We actually want to hit our heading. So this way. As you can see on the map here, that is our airport and our runway right there. So let's set our heading this way until the green line evens up. We'll bring our speed down to 140. Bring our last set of flaps on. And now we start our turn soon. Right up on the approach.
Delta 450, wind calm, clear to land runway 11.
Clear to land runway 11 Delta 450.
We got the 2 diamonds. It's right on the diamond. We can bring this down to 135. On the runway. We will disengage our autopilot in a moment. Go. Autopilot is off. Kind of like this on this jet. You don't hear no beep, 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 and then have to press a
400.
A button to stop it. I mean, just a simple autopilot is sufficient.
200.
And we got a little bit of turbulence over here.
100. 50.
Can kill the speed because we got way too much more speed than we needed. There we go. Bring up our spoilers. And reverse thrust. And we're
Delta 450 exit runway when able.
all set. And here we are at Bedford. Oh, I better slow down more if I'm going to make this first right. But anyway, yeah, check this out. This is a beautiful airport. I've actually, in the real world, flown in and out of this.
Delta 450
Ladies and
contact
gentlemen,
ground
the cabin
on
crew
Cabin
will
crew,
shortly be
please
leaving
set doors
our
to
seats
manual.
to perform safety-related duties. However,
121
we ask that
decimal
you
7
remain
Delta
seated until the
450.
seatbelt sign
No,
has
we're
been
not going to
switched
Goodbye.
park at a jetway.
Portable electronic
obviously.
devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest
Used to be a
news,
military
promotions, flight
airport,
and
by the way,
destination information,
before it became
check out our
civilian.
official Facebook page, Twitter, or the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
I remember that. Parts of this is still military, actually. They have military. They used to deliver stuff. Matter of fact, years ago, I used to drive a school bus and pick up kids with their parents were in the military and pick them up to bring them to school. And you had to get clearance, a lot of clearance. It was a big thing. Sometimes you'd come in the bus and search it, look around. I remember one time I used to pick up one kid, his father was the commander of that base. I used to pick him up at his house on the base. the generals and stuff like that have like nice big houses on the base, not barracks. And we are where we need to be. We could stop here. Shut off our
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start deboarding, and you'll be able to leave the aircraft. Thank you.
and turn off our lights.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. The jetway is connecting. Start deboarding once ready.
Turn on our ground power.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check,
Deboarding
please.
requested.
Loud and clear.
Roger. Okay, Captain. Ground power is good. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes.
Okay, let's see what happens
Roger.
here. For deboarding.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, so the passenger bus is coming. Now, because there's no staircase, probably you won't be able to see the passengers, but that's one flaw with this jet that I wish they would fix. Actually put a door that opens with a staircase. Now let's see, the bus. Where's the bus? Which direct? There it is, right there. Turn off the APU too as well. Turn that off.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Okay, they should be all deboarded. Deboarded. We're gonna tell her to wave her magic wand. It's the only way to finish this.
Hi, Captain.
Would you mind waving your magic wand and getting the passengers offloaded straight
That's
away?
why he has that there.
No problem.
Okay, so that is it.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead. Hello.
Hi, Captain. We're all done back here. Everyone's offloaded.
Thank you.
If you need anything more, just give me a call.
Hi, Captain. Okay, all bags have been offloaded. We're closing up now. We'll speak to you next time.
Okay, we
Roger.
can cut all our power. We got no power. That's all set. See you later. All right, that was the flight with the Cessna Longitude. I like this aircraft. It is awesome. You guys should try it. It's a great little business jet. Moves very quickly too. Only like 30 knots less than AB-20. So AB-320. So I mean, this really moves really quick. Hope you like this, and thank you